It's Chris here from Estate Agency. I'm delighted to be joined by Dominic from DM&CO Homes based up in Solihull. Now, Dominic, you started the business in 2013, but in 2019, you started a premium brand. I've got to ask, why did you do that? Why did you go after the upper quartile, as it's known?
Okay, so firstly, thanks, Chris. Lovely to see you, and great to be on the show. So there was just a huge demand. There was a huge demand in the area that we operate in, and my existing brand just was not strong enough. I needed a brand that could carry the weight of the £1 million market. It was at a time where the major player in the market, if you like, had moved on, exited from the business, and there was a real gap or niche in the market for somebody to step in and really drive that forward. And so I went for it. I had friends and clients that were prepared to use us, but our existing brand, they just didn't feel was positioned correctly. And look, I completely get that. You know, our red business, if you like, manages sort of 200 to 600,000 pound properties. And when you're dealing with properties at £1 million, £1.5 million plus, everything has just got to become much more tailored and specific. So that's the reason why.
Okay, fine. So if I'm watching this and I'm thinking, okay, sounds good. The timing was right for Dom. How did you actually go and do it? What did that look like?
It was tough. And look, nothing's easy, and it still isn't easy. But the most important thing is creating the brand, and really creating, I say, a divisional brand, but something that is significantly different to your existing. Don't just change colours and say it's the same staff and the same team, the same great effort. They have to absolutely be different. So create the difference. We're in a personable industry. We're in a service industry. People buy people. So get the very best people to deal with, you know, your new baby. For the first 12 months, it was all I lived and breathed. You know, people, you know, direct to me on the phone all day long. And I loved getting it off the ground and having that personal experience. But in able to grow it, I can't do that on my own. So I spent the last few months bringing other people into that premium team. And I'm really pleased and proud that there are now listings coming to market and sales progressing and completing that I haven't even touched. So that's a great credit and testament to the skill or the ability in building the skill into the business and having those right people there. So look, that's how we did it. Okay. And how we continue to do it.
Nice. So if I'm sat there now thinking I want to launch a premium brand, I've kind of heard what Dom's saying. If you had to give me 3 tips, if you had to rewind to 2019, what 3 tips would you give to young Dom sitting in that seat?
Honestly, it would be the preparation. Make sure you're prepared for it, and have that right team in place. Make sure that you have the stock. I didn't launch blind. I knew that I was going to come to market with a handful of properties that we could then leverage off and to generate additional instructions off the back of that. That's really important. There is nothing worse than, and you see it all the time, agents with this new luxury brand, and then it's one instruction, it's maybe another, and you think, well, what happened to so-and-so and this division and that division? Very, very few in the marketplace are driving that powerful premium brand forward. And thirdly, and I think this is most important, is do not do it if you're going to be distracted by your existing business. Unless you are absolutely prepared to pull yourself away from the day-to-day of your existing, your baby that's just gone through nursery school and is about to hit high school. Absolutely do not do it unless you can commit 100% of your time to getting it off the ground.
Dom, brilliant tips. Thank you so much. That was incredible. For everyone here at Stage today, we wish you guys at DM&CO and DM&CO Premium